Things spiral out of hand. The chart remains red, but it serves no purpose other than to distract. Quite distinct stories emerge from the on-chain data. The video's discussion of BlackRock, Coinbase, and behind-the-scenes maneuvers may cause you to reevaluate your feelings towards Shiba Inu. But whose opinion am I expressing here? What gives you reason to be enthusiastic? Okay, I'll try to clarify. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the curve in the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. In the last day, the price of Shiba Inu has fallen once more. The Shiba Inu's value has been under pressure for 2 days in a row. Not much has to do with Shiba Inu or its creators as the main cause of the breed's downfall. Bitcoin, on the other hand, is the ever-influential player here. Any changes in the Bitcoin world usually have a big effect on the value of Shiba Inus, since these dogs like to follow the price of Bitcoin very closely. There is a lot of important Shiba Inu news to cover, so we won't go into detail on Bitcoin's moves today. Nevertheless, it should be mentioned that BlackRock has experienced a second day in a row without receiving any Bitcoin inflows today. At the same time, Grayscale seems to be trying to sell off its Bitcoin assets. Also, it's shocking and utterly bizarre. More than 70 days of inflow streak occurred at BlackRock immediately after the adoption of the Bitcoin ETF in the US. 2 days ago, when it first saw no inflows, many were startled and worried. Now, because there have been no inflows for 3 days in a row, can you fathom the level of terror that exists? Investors may be losing faith in the cryptocurrency market as a whole, selling off assets in a panic, and keeping a close eye on the market in anticipation of further downturns. Many investors are beginning to wonder what is going on, since it is so unusual. Because as its 70-day inflow streak shows, this is not typical for BlackRock. A day with no inflows would make sense, albeit why is a mystery, but 3 days with no inflows is completely out of the ordinary. Cash flows. Something is clearly amiss, since this has us worried. What really piques my attention is nil. We don't understand why this is happening since it's neither an influx nor an outflow, but zero. What, therefore, may be the causes of this anomaly? It can be because of regulatory uncertainty, institutional investors shifting their money elsewhere, or even a strategy shift on BlackRock's part. We believe it is not investors, but rather a move by BlackRock due to the fact that it is exactly zero. Keeping to a perfect zero seems like it would be counterintuitive to human nature. In most cases, you may expect a little amount of variation, whether it positive or negative. However, staying at zero for 2 days in a row appears purposeful, indicating that BlackRock is acting deliberately instead of investors acting naturally. However, at this stage, all supposition is based on a lack of clear facts. For the 3rd day running, this is the main reason Bitcoin is falling in value, taking the whole cryptocurrency industry and Shiba Inu with it. Still, when looking at the weekly timescale, the price of Shiba Inus is 41% higher. We all recall that the Shiba Inu price went up 53% from April 19th to April 22nd, when the team announced a $12 million fundraising campaign, which got the Shiba Inu off to a good start. Shiba Inu has pared its weekly gains to 41% in the last 3 days, a 10% retracement. Contrary to popular belief, bulls seem to be actively seeking more gains based on current patterns in the futures markets. What really matters is if bulls are still looking to make further gains. Prone to short-term swings, particularly when they are not attributable to Shiba Inu, but rather the broader crypto ecosystem, are of little consequence. Consider this viewpoint. Your destination and the success of your journey are unaffected by minor setbacks that may occur on a road trip as a result of traffic or road conditions. The long-term potential of Shiba Inu is unaffected by short-term swings in the larger crypto market, provided that underlying demand and optimistic attitude are strong. The Shiba Inu's 10% price drop in the last 3 days is just one example of how the meme coin markets as a whole have been booming this week. A large number of additional futures contracts have been added by speculative traders in an effort to get a jump on the next phase of Shiba Inu's recovery. Importantly, this suggests that there is a great deal of hope and faith in the possibility that the Shiba Inu price may recover, even if there have been temporary setbacks. Traders' heavy involvement in futures contracts indicates a positive outlook for Shiba Inu prices. With more people buying and selling, the optimistic mood might continue to rise, which could lead to a price increase soon. Additionally, there is something important for you to grasp. The cumulative value of open futures contracts for a particular cryptocurrency asset is tracked by CoinGlass Open Interest metric. Shiba Inu's open interest was $51 million at the start of the week. On the other hand, recent numbers show a dramatic uptick, with Shiba Inu open interest hitting $75 million, up $23 million from April 19. Compared to the 41% increase in Shiba Inu prices, this represents a strong 45% increase in open interest during the weekly period. Speculative traders' extreme bullishness is seen when open interest outpaces price increase. To begin, a dramatic increase in open interest shows that traders are becoming more involved and enthusiastic about the asset, which bodes well for its possible future price. A rise in prices may be possible as a result of increased liquidity and trade volumes brought about by this upsurge in activity. Secondly, traders are likely hedging their bets or building long positions in anticipation of additional price increase if open interest is increasing at a quicker pace than prices. Thus, the open interest in Shiba Inu is $75 million. Shiba Inu open interest has surged by $23 million, which might signal the beginning of another price spike that could soon propel the breed to the 4 to 0's 3 price milestone. However, you may be asking why Shiba Inu investors are so enthusiastic right now. For the uninitiated, a hard fork is a major modification to a blockchain system that causes it to permanently separate from its predecessor. This hard fork is an attempt to make things better for the creators and community of Shibarium. As per the announcement, the next technical upgrade for Shibarium will be a game changer. It will bring a bunch of new features that will make users' lives easier and give innovators even more power. Knowing that real developments like the upcoming hard fork will support any price gains gives investors more faith in the project. As a result, the emphasis moves from wild guesswork to concrete plans, which should reassure investors and appeal to people who value reality over fiction. Jeremy, an early Bitcoin booster, recently posted a picture of a Shiba Inu, drawing attention to the breed and suggesting that it is going to undergo a major transformation. Furthermore, Satoshi Kusama responded with a cryptic graphic, lending credence to this theory. Kusama said that the woman in the photo seemed to agree with Jeremy's theory regarding Shiba Inu. This shows that Kusama is bullish on the dog-themed coin and expects its value to rise soon. Delving deeper, we discovered that the Shiba Inu network experiences a staggering 1.5 trillion tokens moving during a 24-hour period. Traders must take notice of these significant transactions since they may signal future price swings. Notable transactions involving sums of $50,000 are among these transfers. 53 billion Shiba Inu, with a market worth of almost $1.36 million, sent from what seems like a private wallet to an anonymous receiver. It is quite probable that this $2.65 million move originated from an internal transfer or is in anticipation of a volatility rise, as we are seeking, since it comes from a Coinbase hot wallet with more than 106 billion Shiba Inu. In light of all we've covered in this video and the possibility of a future increase in the price of Shiba Inu, being ready for an impending surge in volatility is a natural match. Investors are hopeful that this matter will be handled soon, but we do need to address the Bitcoin dumping that has occurred as a result of zero inflows with BlackRock. However, how do you feel about that? Leave a comment below. Your comment would be much appreciated. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.